Hey everybody, it's your boy Zero here for another Gunpla review. In today's episode, we're going to cover, well, I guess you can say recover, except this is a different version of it, the high grade instead of the mass grade, Deathscythe Hell custom from Gundam Wing Endless Waltz. Yeah, this is probably the oldest kit in my collection from 1995. So, yeah. So, doesn't matter how basic it is, the Deathscythe EW, the custom one is, Deathscythe Hell Custom is always the best. Sure, this has some flaws. One gaping flaw I will explain, and because it has to be explained. But, hold on, still love this Gundam. Still my top 10. So, let's get into the review real quick. Okay, much like the last couple of videos, since I built this already back in my stupid period, I don't have any of this stuff that came with it. But it didn't come with much. It came with a sheet of stickers, and that's it. It didn't come with extra hands. All I had was the two holding hands that I already have attached. And that was it. And you're probably wondering, why is this one shorter than this one? Well, when I was trimming the safety nubs off, I went a little too far and snipped this piece off completely. So, yeah, and then it fell into the void. So, it is gone forever. I've accepted it. We can just call it slightly battle damaged. So, the major flaw to this, and I want to point it out here, is the beam scythe. But you're probably asking yourself, Zero, how can this be a problem? It's the right color. Not intentionally. I had to paint it. Because when you get this in box, it's yellow. I kid you not, it's yellow, almost borderline the same color as the crown on the Deathscythe. It is yellow. And I was like, for a while I left it there, but then I realized, yeah, no, I need to paint this because it's getting on my nerves. So I busted out my Gundam markers, the metallic green, and gave it a real quick painting. I think I did a pretty good job on it. But aside from that, the articulation's what you expect from a kit from 1995. So let's take off the backpack. Excuse me. Ugh. Dusty Gundams. Always get you. So let's see the articulation of the wings. You can actually get some decent wing poses out of this, and I do believe, yep, you can actually move the wings in a closing formation if you take this piece, sorry, that was not on camera, this piece, and plug it in here, because originally, as you can see, it's actually 4 plugs here, 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 and here, and if you plug the end pieces like so, and plug it into there like so, you can get this kind of thing going on, except now it has a giant gaping hole inside, but hey, what can you do? But yeah, that's how you do the closed wing pose. If you want to open up, the opposite, you put it in like this. As you can see, I have to, this one is as is. And yeah, oop. There we go. Yeah. So easy to take apart, but so annoying to put back together. There we go. And there you go. It's fairly finicky on the back. It will slide a little. Also, the wings go up. The wings go down. Yeah, and they can get pushed back a little bit, but not completely. So, yeah. That's all the articulation for the wings. Oh, actually not. No, it's not. This can go all the way down. And this can go all the way up on both sides. So, unlike on the SD where these are actually stickers, these are solid red pieces. So that was actually pretty neat. But yeah, that's all the backpack can do. As for the Gundam itself, like I said, it has the articulation of what you expect a 1995 Gundam will be. Probably pretty good for the time, but not great by today's standards. That's the knee all the way bent, and Actually, hold on. No, it's not. This is the knee all the way back. So, pretty darn good. But it's a paralyzed back skirt, so you're not getting anywhere with that. Front skirting, unfortunately, goes as high as it goes. That. So you're not going to get a lot of great dynamic posing with it. The hips is a ball joint, I think. There's the side skirt. It goes up and down. Let's see. No, it's a peg system. Alright. The hands are all ball joint. You can pop that off. It's a sandwich system, so you take the back of the hand and you can put the weapon in between, squish, regular stuff. Okay, this is, yep, there it is. This is the arm fully bent. Yeah. The shoulders are a little loose, so be careful, they could pop off on you. This is where you plug in the backpack. But yeah, that's the arm all the way back. And this is the arm all the way out. Plus side, the shoulder armor does move, so you can, though it would be better if the arm had more articulation, you can actually get decent poses out of it. And no ab crunch. Yeah, that's solid. That ain't going anywhere. And no, I did not glue it. That's literally how tight it is. There is no ab crunch. Alright, plug that scythe back in. I apologize for all the dust. This has been sitting on my shelf for for about 2 years. Here's a problem. The head is very loose. So be careful with it. Unlike all the gunpla that you can feel when it pops in, you really can't with these. At least as old as they get. I think it's down correctly. So, and that's the head turned all the way. Because the pieces over here are in the way, so you're not going to get a full rotation of the head. And if you want it to look up, you have to actually to pop it up a little. Oh, cool, the head went missing. Went straight into the void. Wow, that's kind of sucky. So, I'm going to pause the video and find his head. Be right back. So yeah, you're going to have to really force down the head to hear that click, or you're not going to get anywhere. Or your head will pop off like this one did, and it will disappear, hopefully not into the void. I was lucky to find mine out of the void, but hey. So, yeah. So let's summarize this bad boy. Actually, we got some, I can still talk about it. So, yeah, to put the shield. The backpack on, you disconnect the peg to the polycap. And yep. Unfortunately, with the backpack on, it does take away some of the articulation in the legs. Which is, again, surprising for the knees for this age of a kit. But, like I said, I'm rather surprised by it. So, let's wrap up this and get to the summary. So, all in all, the 1995 high grade of the Deathscythe Custom EW is solid. You're not going to get anything really falling off of it if you're careful with the head. Nothing's going to fall off of this thing. It's built solid. But if you're not careful with the head and you don't force it down until you hear that click, that thing will pop off on you if you try to move it too much. There is slight coloring issues, but not by much. Yeah, there was stickers for the camera and all that, the usual suspects, eyes, camera. But yeah, you're gonna have to definitely repaint the beam facts on this to make it actually green. And when you try to do the closed cloak thing, you're gonna have a giant gap on the sides, which isn't at all accurate. Correct. But, it's better than nothing, I suppose. So, like I said, if you're like me and you love the Deathscythe hell, Because I have this, the SD, and the Master Grade. Clearly, I love this Gundam. In fact, this was from my generation when I grew up seeing Endless Waltz on Toonami. Yes, I'm that old. And I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. Loved it during the regular Gundam Wing, and I love it as when I saw it as the EW version. So, despite its flaws and the age seriously limits the articulation, it's a solid kit. Just to repeat myself. Aside from that, yeah. The age, it's marks up pretty bad for the time period. The plastic, there's some decent seam lines around the ankle armor. And my armor is just one solid piece of plastic. So you may want to sand down the nubs around the front parts of the ankles. And yeah. And of course, oddly enough, for a second there for the lighting, I thought, yeah, there's stickers here and here. They could, yeah, I remember now, because it was one solid black piece. So you had to use stickers for here and here. Which is rather disappointing. You could have just used red plastic there, but hey, like I said, old kit, what do you expect? Also, it's slightly back heavy, so it will fall back on you if you don't have it propped up properly. Or slightly leaning forward, as you can see. But yeah, I picked this up at Amazon, but I know our friends at Galactic Toys do have the Sandrock, I believe, and I do believe the Heavy Arms is still there. So, pick it up, get it before the holidays, build a classic Gunpla from the old days, and yeah. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Which, yeah, will be my last 2 episodes before the holidays. Of course, I'm going to take a small break, be it the holidays. But I'll catch you guys most likely before the new year. Probably that Friday after the holidays. So, yeah. Next week, regular show schedule, Monday, Friday, but week after that, nah. I got the holidays. So I'll catch you guys later, and remember, you are all awesome, you are all loved, and never forget that. Peace.